the play-by-play for tonight's big game. Your roller superstars in action, your roller game of the week. It's the world-famous world champion Los Angeles Thunderbirds and the tough New York Bomber team. Debbie Rodgers and Harry Magidson with the score 42-39 here at halftime, as all kinds of action at halftime match race.
All kinds of action that was or was not. Bill Gassel, who was supposed to match race with Ronnie Raines tonight, did not show up. With everybody screaming, "Cowards, cowards," we finally got Liz Hernandez, commissioner representative, to find out what's going on with Bill Gassel. Find out that he broke his leg. Bill Gassel, that's right. Liz Hernandez confirmed it. Bill Gassel broke his leg, and that's why he did not show up for the match race. One thing that puzzles me, though, is the lack of aggressiveness by Liz Hernandez. She really had to be persuaded to call about this.
Well, Liz did not really make a firm decision. She said that Bill Gassel broke his leg. And so what happened? Ronnie Raines came here to race tonight. Burnett Jackson was causing all sorts of trouble. He wanted to race Ronnie again. Ronnie said, all right. Then Harold Jackson stepped in. They called Ronnie a coward. Ronnie would not take that. To show you what kind of a guy Ronnie Raines is, to show you the kind of courage Ronnie Raines had, he took on both Harold Jackson and Burnett Jackson. Unfortunately, the news was not happy. He went down to defeat at the hands of the Jackson brothers, but that's not the whole story. And for the whole story, let's go down to Bill Hoppy down in the infield. Hoppy, what's going on?
Well, Ronnie really did a fantastic job against two of them. It was 2 against 1, and he held his own and was getting near the finish line. He had Harold Jackson down. Dave Pond stepped over. Burnett Jackson grabbed the towel. Harold grabbed the towel. They put it around Ronnie's neck. At this point, Danny Riley came charging in, and in the ensuing melee, the Jackson brothers crossed the finish line. Well, pandemonium really rolled at that time. They asked Liz Hernandez to give a ruling on it. She said, I didn't see the finish of the race. And so the referee stepped in, declared the race no contest, said it had to be of a rematch, and that will be held the next time, and that it'll be this time Danny Riley and Ronnie Raines going against the Jackson brothers. And the same condition, Bill Gassel has to apologize if Ronnie and Danny win. Well, Burnett Jackson says no way that he is going to have to apologize. Burnett really thinks himself is kind of a wise guy. You know what Voltaire said, Dick? He said that he who thinks he's wise, that man is a fool.
Well, somebody's a fool, that's for sure. In the meantime, tonight we're going to see the Jackson brothers against Danny Riley and Ronnie Cycle Raines. We got action coming up, 42-39. The Bombers ahead of the Thunderbirds by 3. Hang on your seats. Be right back.
Don't wait around for the coach to give you the green light. Hustle on over to Classic Sports for the Diamond Collection. Every Tuesday night at 7, watch the greatest games in baseball history, from the regular season to the postseason. Gidry's 18Ks against the Angels, Pete Rose eclipsing Cobb, and Mark the Bird Fidwich's flighty antics. See the Diamond Collection every Tuesday night at 7, only on Classic Sports Network.
We didn't know the political implications at that time because it wasn't our concern. We were only concerned with the idea of being there to be able to represent our nation in those Olympic Games.
I'm very glad to have won the 100 meters in the Olympic Games here in Berlin. A very beautiful place and a very beautiful setting. The competition was grand, and we're very glad to come out on top.
We did not think in terms of the implications that it might lead to in later years. We have people here that are bringing forth the injustices of our country to certain peoples of this land. Not only the black, the Indian, the Mexican-American, but I do believe that there's a way, and there's a time, and there's a place to express that.
All right, here we go with a score 42-39. The Bombers out of front by 3, and the whole pack all bottled up here. What do we have going on? We got a jammer, nobody breaking out. There comes Johnny Young. She's getting it out of the pack. Johnny Young, the white, the gold, and the green. The Los Angeles Thunderbirds and the blue and the gold. The New York Bombers bring to the shield. The shield of gal with the glasses on. High part, low part. Either one picking up points in there, but someone gets an opportunity to pick up some extra points and knock down the other gal. We're going to knock it down. Someone better go. She ties underneath, and the other gal in the respective team. But the referees signify how many points? 4 for the Bombers hit. I believe 9 for the Thunderbirds, or is it 8? 8 for the Thunderbirds. Now the T-Birds are, let's see what the score we're going to get up here with 9 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Harry, what are we getting going?
Well, that's a good job of standing by Johnny Young. And there's Burnett Jackson as you look on. And tonight, he's going to be in a match race against Ronnie Raines with his brother Harold Jackson. And they're going to be going against Ronnie Raines and Danny Riley.
Well, the key to this match race, as far as I'm concerned, is Danny Riley. Danny Riley could be the sleeper. 48-46, the Thunderbirds out in front by 2 with 8 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. 48-46, the Thunderbirds. A big, big crowd here at the new Olympic Auditorium. That's right, still located in the same area, folks. But it's a new Olympic, and they're fixing it all up, and it's looking good. Okay, 8 minutes and 32 seconds to go as we set the clock ticking away. And it's Gail Bowers on one side and Brittany Shields on the inside. They take Skinny Minnie and, just throw her over the top, and the little gal goes flying wild over the side of the pack. Down and out of there. As the Shields and Gail Bowers, and it's Bowers, he's going to be doing the damage here, picking up the points. See the referee down there watching the action. Johnny Lopez along with Terry Toledo and Don Lasker, but down goes Gail Bowers, hit it there by Debbie. Held him at 5 points picked up. Once again, 91-48, the Bombers out in front by 3.
Well, Dave Towns really brought a strong team in here, and they're out ahead in this fantastic game down at the new Olympic. But Hoppy has some information down at the infield with Andrina Buher, the sports agent. Hoppy?
Okay, Adrena or whatever it is, what are you doing here?
First of all, it's Adrena. Don't forget it, Adrena. I'd appreciate it if you remember that. Now, I'm an agent representing, first of all, Angel Haupt, my #1 skating protege, and I want to represent all the female skaters. I want to bring better help to them in all ways. They all need help and guidance. They've all had troubles, and I'm going to be here to help them out anytime they need me, and I'm willing to sign on any new skaters, and it's going to be fabulous new New York Bombers. It's going to go really good.
Okay, well, that's a likely story. Let's get back to action.
50-48, you believe that? You believe anything down there, Hoppy? Be careful of that gal. She's about twice your size. 50-48 the score is Andrina Buher. Oh, we're going to hear about that girl, I'm sure. 6:56, and Deborah Hellman called off the jam in there, I believe, and the referee didn't see it in there. Now she's got to keep on moving. Now the referee's waking up in there. I do not believe, with all the action going on, how they missed that. As they're watching the jam, John Hall is complaining the Thunderbirds picking up scoring. They're giving the Thunderbirds 1 Thunderbird point as she called off the jam. Thunderbirds still down by 1, 50-49, an excellent game so far.
Well, there's another shot of Andrina Buher. Harry, what exactly does a free agent do? What is she doing?
Well, she is not a free agent. A free agent is a person like Angel Haupt, a person who has played out their options. And Angel Haupt, she is the protege of Andrina Buher. She has signed her. And to answer your question, Deb, she signed skaters for Dave Town. That's her job.
You saw that beautiful blonde with the long hair. That's Angel Haupt you saw on the track. Okay, back to the action with the 6:05 remaining. Sounds like the freeway here. We got a 44-3. Number 44, excellent competitor once again, Lolly Waterman. Patsy Delgado, the gal from Pico Rivera. The high part of the track, and Lolly Waterman trying to block it a little bit up. Turned around, she's gone. Now it's up to Gail Bowers. She can stop the gal. Gail Bowers on Patsy Delgado. Donnie Young on Lolly Waterman. Waterman takes an elbow shot. Now another reversal by Donnie Young, taking Gail Bowers, and it's up to Patsy Delgado. Completely out in front with 5:38 remaining on the clock. Can she combine Brittany Shields? The Shields working up the infield. And look out, there's that big man down the infield. Surprised he didn't take a whack at her in there.
We'll be back with the rest of this exciting period after these words on our VIP Network Live.
You're watching Classic Sports Network. Once-in-a-lifetime moments, 24 hours a day.
Do you know you might be spending double what you need to for your life insurance? Have a pencil ready. In a moment, I'll give you a toll-free number you can call to find out. American Republic Insurance Company has a breakthrough buying system for purchasing low-cost, high-quality term life insurance. By using an 800 number, you now buy direct from the company. These are policies that can also save you hundreds of dollars a year. Want proof? $30 a month, just $1 a day, buys $369,000 of coverage for a man age 35. Also, for $1 a day, a woman age 35 can buy $430,000 of coverage. And these rates are guaranteed level for 10 years. Get your free no-obligation custom quote and full information. Call the company direct at 1-800-890-0096. American Republic, the direct-to-you way to buy the most term life insurance at a truly low cost. Stop overspending. Call this toll-free number today, 1-800-890-0096.
What's your favorite sports memory? Is it Reggie's 3 homers in Game 6? Or Michael's 6 3-pointers in Game 1? Or maybe it was the time you and your dad had the best seats in the house. Send your favorite sports memory to Classic Sports Network, Murray Hill Station, P.O. Box 1830, New York, New York, 10156. Because we want to hear what you want to see.
51-50 to score the Thunderbirds, and once again they just send that gal over the side of the track, almost into the fine VIP video cameraman out there. Brent Reason with 4:19 to go. Brittany the Shields again, rock'em, sock'em action, and Gail Powers, I do not know, she did not have that helmet on. Officially, I believe she should not have scored, but the referees might have said it was knocked off accidentally. They did, picking up 4 more Bomber points to Bombers, 54-51. Debbie, this has been something else. Look at this, Debbie.
Well, there's Adrena Booher. It looks like she's got Lorena LeMaitre on Debbie Garvey. I wonder if it's about negotiating contract, Terry.
Well, she's trying to recruit skaters. I mean, her job is to sign skaters, to recruit skaters to get more money from them, and she's asking Debbie and Raina if I'm sure they're satisfied with their contract, what their contracts call for, how many years they may have left on their contract.
Well, Debbie Garvey hasn't been skating lately, Harry.
Well, this could mean something. You're absolutely right, Debbie. You know, she hasn't skated in a while. I know she was hurt, but I think she's physically able to skate right now, and she may be dickering for more money. You never know.
Well, it looks like John Hall's trying to talk her out of whatever Adrena's trying to talk her into.
She says she's a Greek goddess. She looks like she's all of Greece to me.
At least, Dick.
51-50. The Thunderbirds out in front by 1 here. 1 slim point. Can they hold that lead? 3:04 to go here in the 5th skating period. The new Olympic Auditorium. And tonight's going to be the big one, the big match race. But right now we got action on the track, and it's Brenda the Shield. Number 41 completely out in front by herself. And Brenda the Shield has got that reputation of being just a fierce, fierce competitor. And a lot of the gals are very distasteful of this gal. Do not like her at all. She's a vicious skater when she gets riled up. You got to be careful of her. Look at her, hits her from the rib cage to the backside, comes up to Johnny up, kicks her the small of the leg, the backside, and just keeps on moving. Goes by 2 of her skaters, goes by Angel Hart. Talk about angels, I doubt it. And how many points? Look at the referees signifying 3 points. We have 3 referees tonight, Harry.
Well, you need 3 referees because there's action all over the track, and there's Burnett Jackson talking to Steve Santillion. And you need action here at the Olympic, and there's going to be action here, and everything's happening at the Olympic. You know, on November 25th, it looks like Harold's talking to us. Harold doesn't want to be on TV, but tonight there's going to be a match race with those 2 men, Burnett Jackson and Harold. The cameras off of these 2 giant men, the Jackson brothers, will be going against Danny Riley and the Psycho, Ronnie Raines. What's going to happen, Deb?
I don't know, but you know what? I'm not going to miss it because it's going to be exciting, Terry. But I'm rooting for Ronnie Psycho Raines and Danny Riley.
It's going to be happening tonight, Deb.
Absolutely. Right here at the new Olympic Auditorium.
57-51, the Bombers out in front. We got 2 jammers out there. Gail Bowers, number 43, and number 6 on the inside. Skinny Minnie Wood Miller. Woody Miller once again in between the lookout. They're going to send that gal over the rail again. I see it coming, and into the rail she goes. No, they all hit over, and she comes back. Skinny Minnie Wood Miller. I thought for sure she'd go flying over the rail, and she nestled them both over the rail herself, and look at her go. And the gal swing and miss her by a mile, looking like fools out there. 57-51, and she's on the move. It's a whip from Donnie Young. 1:04 remaining in the clock in the 5th period. She's got the Shields up in front of her. She despises. And Gail Bowers, the 2 that have been sending over the rail. Can she lap these 2 once again? She gets by 3, 2, 1, and gets them all. Oh, Neil High. 7 Thunderbird points for 78. 17 Thunderbirds happy.
Well, Gwen Miller, what an explosive skater the girl is, Harry.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt about it. She's the best jammer in the league. It's pure and simple, and anytime she's going to go out, she's going to pick up some points. And there's Julie Griffiths, one of the great T-Bird gals, and she has that Thunderbird spirit. She has that little disco spirit too, Deb.
Well, she's got every right to be, because the Thunderbirds are looking good tonight, Harry.
Pretty gal, that Julie Griffiths. Got pretty teeth, too. Oh, she's a Thunderbird, a world champion, 58 to 57. She got that Colgate smile. Okay, that's the new smile, the new Olympic Auditorium, everything new. 8 seconds to go, 7 seconds. She can get around in time. She's going to come up there. She may make it. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and look out! Did she score 2? She got 2. Thunderbird points, 60 to 57. Oh, me-ho high.
Debbie Helden did not give up. She went for 2 points on a 10-second jam. That's fine jamming by Debbie Helden. And the T-Birds are out in front 60 to 57 as we close out this gal's period. Jim McInerney, though, is down with T-Birds owner Bill Griffiths and the proprietor of this new Olympics. Jim, what's going on?
Well, this is the night that Mr. Bill Griffiths takes over the Olympic Auditorium and starts to transform it into the new Olympic Sports Center. And I'm sure that you're very thrilled, Mr. Griffiths.
I am absolutely thrilled, Jimmy, and I want to thank everybody for the graciousness with which I've been treated. And the press has been marvelous. Things are happening already. We've got the new roof on. We've started the exterior. In about 2 more weeks, that'll be finished. And everything we think will be completed by the January 1st opening of the new season. And after the game is over tonight, you better believe it. We're having a champagne party. And thank you all.
Well, thank you very much. We'll be right back after this bird.
Larry Legend, the Doctor.
Sensational play by Bird. 2 great superstars going at each other on the other end of the floor.
Celebrate the NBA at 50. Watch the Sixers battle the Celtics. Game 7 of the 81 Eastern Conference Finals. Thursday at 9 Eastern, only on Classic Sports Network.
The jobs of tomorrow are here. Thousands of them, waiting to be filled. But you have to know the fields they're in, and you have to have what it takes to master those fields. Because you can't get the jobs of tomorrow until you get the skills of today.
Start by calling ITT Technical Institute for an informative brochure. Call 1-800-823-6306. 1-800-823-6306. Call now.
Do you know you might be spending double what you need to for your life insurance? American Republic Insurance Company has a breakthrough buying system for purchasing low-cost, high-quality term life insurance. $30 a month, just $1 a day buys $369,000 of coverage for a man age 35. Also for $1 a day, a woman age 35 can buy $430,000 of coverage, rates guaranteed level for 10 years. Call for your free custom quote. Call 1-800-890-0096.
What if you could collect life's greatest moments? If you could just hang on to them and not let any slip away? And what if every time you remembered them, they were just as vivid, just as good? On Classic Sports Network, memories don't pass you by, nor are they carted off and filed away. They're front and center, and even sideways. Classic Sports Network, the only network where once-in-a-lifetime moments happen 24 hours a day.
Going to the 6th skating period here with the Thunderbirds out in front by 3, 60 to 57. A full 10-minute skating period coming up here. This is Dick Holway calling for you along with the petite and very cute Debbie Rodgers and Harry Magidson, the man that knows all and tells all. Whoa, 60 to 57. Here we go. Number 1, Jerry Ruiz out there. The walking encyclopedia as we see Angel Heart. Harry Magidson, he knows it all out there. Not some kind of vocabulary. Okay, here we go. 60 to 57. A 3-point Thunderbird lead. And these men going at it right now. The Cyclone Danny Riley, the 2 up in front of Jerry Ruiz. They got the big match race here tonight. The Olympic Auditorium against the Dr. Brothers. Now they're doing their thing. It's Riley coasting up in front. He's going to take care. Oh, but Riley gets knocked down on the backside. He slides to make the big dent on that track. And they're coming around in a hurry with 9 minutes. Goal secretary. But goal secretary down. Riley takes 1, 2, 3, 4. He spots the ball out of there. Jerry Ruiz scores 5 Thunderbird points.
Well, Jerry Ruiz has really proven to be an excellent rookie skater. He's doing it with the best of them tonight, Harry.
Well, Jerry Ruiz got a great assist distance with some hard punching by Danny Riley. And Hoppy's down on the infield with Dave Pound. Hoppy, what's going on with Pound?
Well, Dave, Ronnie Raines accuses you of interfering in that match race.
He accuses me of interfering?
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's got lots of class, Hoppy, all lower. I wouldn't do such a thing. Danny Riley's the one that interfered in that race. All I can tell you, and all you folks out there, is that they're going to get a real education with this match race, plus with the New York Bombers.
Okay, that's another side of it. We'll be back for more action right now.
Woo, a man of few words. Brand new look New York Bombers. And a big match race tonight. He said they're going to tear them up. Who are they? The Jackson brothers going against Danny Riley and Ronnie Psycho Raines. I say it's about 3-1 in favor of the Thunderbirds. They're going to lick them good, let me tell you. Okay, 65-57. This man, he took care of Steve Santillan. Picking up a deuce in there. 2 points. And look out. We got Burnett Jackson, Ronnie Psycho Raines up the high part of the track. Going out there.
Burnett Jackson knocking down Ronnie Raines, jumping on Ronnie Raines, now going after Danny Riley, and there's Harold Jackson.
With his skates walking right over Ronnie Raines.
Well, Harold Jackson is certainly one of the most vicious men I've ever seen, and there are those Jackson
Ronnie
brothers.
still has not gotten off the track, Harry.
Look at this referee, Johnny Lopez, one of the newer referees in the league. He's really taking this game into hand now, but this big Burnett Jackson, and now Dave Powell's going right at him. He does not want him to mess with his team, Debbie.
Well, Dave Powell's messing with the referees, and you know that that's not fair play, Harry.
Well, these referees have their job to do, and they have their hands full with these three men. You know, Pound, and the Jackson brothers, but they're going to all be battling tonight at the New Olympics. And there's Andrina Buhar. She's talking to Gwen Miller. Gwen Miller's been a T-Bird for ages, and Andrina's trying to coax her, find out what her contract states, and she's probably telling Gwen that she can get her more money with Dave Pound. You never know.
Well, you just can't really trust somebody like that, believe me.
No, I hope she just doesn't make her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, that's the thing, you know, Debbie. Money talks. Tug McGraw just played out his option with the Phillies. He said he really doesn't want to leave the Phillies. Dusty Baker said the same thing about the Dodgers. He said he really wants to sign with the Dodgers, but the bottom line is money, and money talks.
It's who can pay the rent.
That's exactly it. No one's going to pay his house payment.
And there's Angel Hart in the middle there, one of Andrina's proteges, who she's going to be promoting now.
Neil Chambers, number 43, in the meantime, with 6 minutes and 10 seconds remaining, has to get by Big Danny Riley with the back of the pack, and he goes on it. The tall, lean man kicks it one side, knees to the other side with a late chase by Jerry Race. Look out, Santillan doing a good job pulling 3 of them down, and they're picking up a whole bundle. 4 big points. 4 big Bomber points, and just like that, the Bombers are only down by 2, 65-63.
We're going to see a replay of this last jam here. Watch Chambers. As he approaches the pack, cuts to the inside, a fine move by this veteran skater of the New York Bombers, Neil Chambers, and it's now 65 for the Thunderbirds, 63 for the Bombers, 5.5 minutes remaining in this 6th period, Dick.
Well, it takes those interior linemen to knock them down so the halfbacks can get through, and that's what Steve Santillan did as we see this mover.
Do you think that Andrina Buhar is maybe trying to coax Amy Biondo into skating?
Well, she may think cosmetic girls have a price too. You never know.
Oh, no. She wants her to fix up her protege, Angel Hart.
Well, Angel Hart is beautiful in her own right, and she doesn't really need fixing up. I'll say that much for her. She's an attractive young lady.
I can't believe how big this gal is. Enormous, enormous. 65-63 the score. The Thunderbirds out in front by 2, and look out, little Errol Davis scooting around that track, and that man went down. I did not get to see his number in there. The man that went down, I believe, was number 4, little Freddie Lucero from San Bernardino for the Thunderbirds. He's a newcomer, but it's up to the Psycho in the back, and he rocks him out of the back of the head, and the Psycho is going to be hot tonight. Oh, yeah, look at him go. The Psycho with a big match race taking care of this man. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. You think you like the Jackson? Well, you just don't forget, I think you're a Jackson right now, and boom, he pops him again. Is that what he's going to do to Harold and Big Burnett along with Riley? Boom, he pops him again. And look at Harold Jackson. He's not getting anywhere near him. He's not getting any. Look out.
Well, both of them are going up at him, and Terry Toledo there is having a hard time keeping the two apart.
Well, there's so much going on this weekend at the new Olympics. First of all, tonight we have a big mass race with Ronnie Psycho Raines right there and the Jackson brothers, Harold and Burnett, along with Danny Riley. And look at Raines and Harold Jackson. Here comes Burnett. Here
ahead,
comes
but here
Danny
comes Danny Riley.
The four of them.
They may not wait until tonight.
Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Here comes the cycle back. There comes Burnett. He's got it back down. Look out, look out. The haymaker.
Down goes Ronnie Raines. And Trina Booher is still having Amy Biondo fixed up her little protege, Angel Hart.
Well, Angel Hart will be here with the New York Bombers on Sunday, but there's so much going on. As I said, we have a great match race here tonight. And tomorrow night, you know, this is double discount weekend. And for everyone who comes to the game tonight and buys a reserve seat, they will get half price off on their tickets for the big game tomorrow night, Sunday.
Well, that's terrific, Harry. Double discount weekend. But
3 minutes left to go in the period, and it's Billy Marshall, the professor, out there, Dick.
The little Professor Billy Marshall on the move, number 3. Let's see what the man can do with 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. The new Olympic Auditorium. Rock'em Stock'em action here right now with a score 65 to 63. Billy Marshall making a push. Here comes the Jackson again. They're teaming up on the Thunderbirds out there. One Thunderbird point picks up a look out. We got a Johnny Burke and Ronnie cycle. Reyes is biting the toes of the leg of big Burnett Jackson on the far part of the track.
what is going on down there? Ronnie Raines came back from hand.
Well, there's the psycho, number 9 of the T-Birds. Mr. T-Bird himself, and here's Danny Riley.
And I'm sure that's just a preview of what we're going to see tonight, Harry.
Well, all we're going to be at it tonight right here at the Olympic Auditorium, the new Olympic Auditorium. Raines, Riley, and the Jacksons.
Riley, what a combination. I say a winning combination.
This is the home of champions. It's the new Olympic, and also at the new Olympic on November 25th. You know, Dick, a couple of months ago, I saw, and this is no exaggeration, some things you hype, some things you have to hype, but I saw the Duran-Leonard fight, and Duran won. It was probably the best fight I've ever seen, and that is no exaggeration. They're going in a rematch November 25th. That's a Tuesday night, and you can see it right here, the home of champions at the new Olympic, Dick.
Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, here we go. Number 3 out in front, Billy Marshall. And is he going to make some fantastic moves here? Oh, that's this time. As is Steve Santilli, number 42. This is 6th skating period with 2 more big periods to go. 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining in this skating period. 66 to 63 the score. The world famous world champion Los Angeles Thunderbirds and the New York Bombers. And we got a good one going. Look at Billy Marshall. But oh, good move by little Santilli. Santilli, look at this man. Harold Jackson pushing him on. Said, come on, let's get out of there. And with 52 seconds remaining, called up the jam, picking up, I believe, 4 points in there. We have not got given a warning from the referee yet, but I believe it was 4 points picked up by the New York Bombers.
Well, the Bombers are doing really well here. 38 seconds left to go in the period, and we're winding down into 6 men's period.
67 to 66 to score with 28 seconds remaining. Is Dave Powell, the head of the New Look New York Bomber team. He wants to say the head of the New Look Bombers. 20 seconds to go. A 1-point lead for the Bombers. And 2 more periods to follow. Can Billy Marshall get up in time? They're trying to get a skate away. Trying to pull away and get out of there. Number 41, the last man. Mark Doyle getting out there with 10 seconds to go. Getting away from Birmingham. He goes to the inside. He gets 1, 2, 3. He's got the man up in front. Harold Jackson. What's he going to do with it? 4 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. And that's all. Jackson is flying up against the rail. But the Thunderbird picks up points. Billy Marshall 3. Thunderbird points, and they go out in front. The Thunderbird 69 to 67.
Well, the T-Birds have the lead with only 2 periods left to go. And as you look at Billy Marshall and Mike Flanagan, but Jim McInerney is down in the infield with the psycho Ronnie Raines and Danny Riley. Jim, what's going on down there?
Wait a minute. The 2 of you guys, Danny Riley and Ronnie Raines, you going against the Jackson brothers tonight, right here at the new Olympic Auditorium. Tell me, you guys going to apologize if you lose?
There's no way that we're going to apologize. I don't know if Danny's ever apologized. I know he hasn't, and I've never have. We've been wanting the Jackson brothers. We're going to take care of the Jackson brothers. There's no way that they're going to go behind us or get anywhere with us.
Just like Ronnie said, hell no, we're not going to apologize. What the hell should we apologize for? All I can say, 5 laps, anything goes. When we're through with those 2 idiots, they're through for good. And we'll prove to the fans just what we intend to do. Take the apology and shove it. That's all
I think they know what they're talking about. We'll be right back.
You're watching Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
She's a lady. She's a lady.
AM Gold. All of your favorite hits of the 60s and 70s in one fantastic collection. Get AM Gold for just $9.99 on compact disc or double-length cassette. That's 22 fabulous hits.
Just an old-fashioned love song. Cherokee people, Cherokee tribe.
Then audition other great AM Gold albums. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime.
I think I love you, so what am I so?
Call now.
To order AM Gold 1971, call 1-800-293-3900. Call now. Or send $9.99 plus $3.50 shipping and handling to this address.
Watch Classic Sports. It's the greatest of all time.
My cable company just picked it up. You'll come over.
Cool.
And this time, bring chips.
I'm calling my cable company. I gotta get Classic Sports, and you can't stop me.
Classic Sports, Classic Sports.
Yes, we just got Classic Sports. We got it.
Hey, all these guys get it.
So don't leave your friends out in the cold. Spread the word about Classic Sports Network today.
Look at the chicken going around the audience, saying hello to everybody, shaking hands, having his picture taken, signing autographs, signs chicken. Well, let Danny Riley, that last interview, he's a man of few words, and he's very explicit out there. Danny Riley, he's something else, and he wants to win desperately. 69-67 the score. The big match race tonight. 9:41 to go in this skating period. The gals would like to have their team out in front just as they are now by 2. Lolly Waterman, good-looking gal in the back of the pack, and up in front is number 41. Bridget Shields, a solid team here. The Thunderbirds hailing a good, solid team here tonight with Debbie Hilton, Donnie Young, Patsy Delgado, Julie Gervis, Squinty Miller, and Rayna LeMaistre. And look out to the inside, go Deborah. Held it with a beautiful, smooth, very smooth skating move in there for 3 Thunderbird points.
Well, that's good news for the T-Birds, but Hoppy's down in the infield with Commissioner Representative Liz Hernandez. Hoppy, what's the story?
You know, Liz, I want to ask you a question. There is a feeling among some of the people here that you're not as aggressive or not as partial as you used to be.
Look, Hoppy, I don't even know what you're talking about because I've always been fair with the T-Birds and the other teams. And the way I see it, I call it, and that's the way I see it.
Okay, you've heard Liz's side of the story. Let's get back to action.
Woo, Liz Hernandez, I don't know, she's just something a little different. I don't know what's wrong with her, Debbie. You have that feeling?
I just think maybe she's getting some questions from the commission to be fair, but I think that not calling on the match race, I don't know. She said she missed it.
Very nervous during the interview.
Her job is not to be for the T-Birds. Her job is to be fair. That's her job.
72-67. She says she calls it as she sees it, and she sees it as she calls it. Let's just hope she doesn't overdo what's going on. I don't know. I'm a bit worried in there. A bit worried. 72-67. The Thunderbirds out in front by 5 points, and 5 is not a whole lot, folks. You know that. Okay. Oh, look out. Right on the rail. Tighter jaw, the tough part of the rail. That's got to hurt. Yeah, it's got to hurt in there. That mandible or maxillary is hurt. With 7:58 to go, we got all kinds of action. And a gal in there going on through is Gail Bowers. And Bowers getting work over now by number 1, Deborah Hilton. And Patsy Delgado for the back rolling it out with Gail Bowers. An excellent skater picking up 4 points for her team. The New York Bombers and the Bombers just like that are back in the hunt. 72-61, a 1-point lead. And look out.
Well, Burnett Jackson's putting the hands on Debbie Hilton, and Danny Riley says, no way, Jackson. You're going to have to tangle with me tonight. And you heard him on his interview. He's not going to take anything from the Jackson brothers. John Lasse's out there. He's having a little bit of trouble keeping Burnett Jackson to stay in the infield.
He doesn't really belong up there. I presume that he was invited up there by Dave Pound because he's on the Texas Outlaw team. He does not belong up there. I don't care whose brother he is.
Well, Burnett was there because of his match race that happened to come across tonight. But I don't know what he's really there for either. He should be off the track by now.
Definitely off the track. Definitely off the track. 72-71. A 1-point Thunderbird lead. The sure thing when you see a football game, you don't see somebody Tampa Bay out the Miami game or whatever. 6 minutes and 48 seconds remaining. And these Jackson brothers, they stick together. Okay, like peas in a pod. 6:41 to go in the room and a go. Look at her go. Number 41, Brenda DeShields and Dick Holway colorway along with Deborah Rodgers and Harry Magidson. The new Olympic Auditorium, the home of the Los Angeles Thunderbirds, getting fixed up more and more every week. It's going to be beautiful, folks. Look out, Debbie Helder. She's beautiful, but not on the backside. Look at Patsy, almost got on through. Oh, good. Grabbed her by the arm, pulled her on down. Brenda DeShields. And look at Debbie Helden, always fired out there, moving on and up to Rayla LeMaistre now and trying to take care of Rayla LeMaistre. Brenda DeShields is just a top competitor as you see this gal work her way through that pack. I really respect this gal. She's a tough skater out there, picking up only, well, they say 4 points now, one for the Thunderbirds. But Brenda DeShields is one of the outstanding skaters in the league. Well,
Brenda just put the Bombers out in front, but we'll see what happens after these words on our VIP Network Live.
What are people saying about Classic Sports Network? 3 words. It's about time.
4, 3, 2, Michael fires. Yeah!
It's about the time Hank broke the Babes record.
It's gone! It's 7:15!
Or the time Mary Lou was perfect. Classic Sports Network, the only network that brings you the greatest sports stories and personalities of all time, all the time.
I love watching classic sports.
Yeah, the fights are awesome. That's what we're talking about. Oh, Ali and Frazier.
The home run derby is my favorite.
The tennis and
the old-time football games.
I'll tell you right now, I'm hooked on it. Just turn on the classics. It's awesome.
Everybody's talking about it. It's just something you cannot miss at all.
I'm hooked on Classic Sports Network. Watch it every night.
I love classic sports.
73 as you see Liz Hernandez now talking with Rena. Boo her out there, and Liz Hernandez, I keep thinking about that interview that she had. It's really something else. And she's never even talked to anybody else except the Thunderbirds before. 75-63 the score. Gail Bowers up in front behind her, skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Gwenny Miller would like to pick up some points. With 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining here. That's all the time remaining for the gals. So the men with another 10-minute period coming up. But the whole pack is all tied up together. Deborah Helden gets out of the pack bottling up, coming on the front side now. Now what they're doing. So a beautiful move by Patsy Delgado. Takes the gal to the side, but Gail Bowers came out of nowhere. Gail Bowers came out of nowhere in there. And 2 of them fighting back on the rail. Brenda DeShields. And I cannot see who it is. I believe it's skinny Minnie Gwen Miller. Pulled down to the infield, and 5 points picked up by the Bombers. I do not like what I see. It's a big lead now, 80-73 in this tightly contested game so far.
It's been a good game, and Gail Bowers has had a good game for the Bombers. There's going to be so much excitement down here at the new Olympic. You know, the Olympic is the home of champions, and Burnett Jackson tries to take on Patsy Delgado. I think that's a little bit of a mismatch.
Yeah.
Burnett Jackson, probably close to 280 pounds, knocking down Patsy Delgado, who's probably all of 110. But there's Riley, and he'll pick on someone his own size. Deb.
Well, you know Riley's going to be picking on Jackson tonight, Harry. Ronnie Raines, Danny Riley against the Jackson brothers. What in the world's going to happen?
It's going to be all happening tonight, and don't forget, it's also double discount weekend. With a purchase of a reserve ticket tonight, you will get in for half price for the big game tomorrow night. Right here at the Olympic, the new Olympic, and Sunday's game will be against the Texas, Saturday will be against Texas, and Sunday against Dave Pound's New York Bombers.
80-73 the score. Angel Hart, put your head on my shoulder.
Well, Adrena Brewer said she would take care of all the skaters' problems.
Well, let's hope she doesn't whisper in her ear. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go, and it's Brenda DeShields. Really dealing down on the backside, but there's a little bit to land on in there. A little bit for no score. No score, and look at the crowd really enjoying the game here at the Olympic Auditorium. It's a very inspired crowd here tonight, hoping to see a Thunderbird win.
Harry, everything happens here at the new Olympic, and it's the home of champions. You know, in the next month, and I've never seen a lineup like this, we are going to have 4 world title fights right here at the new Olympic. On November 25th, you're going to have the great rematch, and I do mean great, between Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard. On Saturday night, November 29th, there'll be Latte Mwali and Matthew Saad Mohammed for the light heavyweight championship of the world. On December 6th, it's going to be a great featherweight title fight with Bazooka Limon, and he'll be challenged hard, Dick.
80-73 the score with 44 seconds remaining. We see Liz and Dave Powell and Andrena in the middle of the pack with the right here. We got an action on the track. Skinny Minnie Gwendolyn going to set over the rail again. Look, she grabs Gail Bowers, tried to get her in there, but Gail Bowers can make a lookout. We got action all over the place. 30 seconds remaining, the two of them, side by side. She goes right outside, out the door, and on the floor. Look out, Skinny Minnie Gwendolyn. A day late, the door was short. No, here she comes. She got all kinds of money now in her pocket. Trying to pick it up all and go to the bank with a score. 12 seconds, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Then look at the gal go. At her finest, a reversal, a beautiful move. 6 seconds into the infield, the referee, Lastra, Toledo, Lopez save for Skinny Minnie Gwendolyn. 5, big Thunderbird Puerto Mijo 5.
Well, you know, when you need money in the bank, you go to Gwen Miller, and that's what she is. She is money in the bank. Anytime she has that Jammers helmet on, she's going to pick up points. She picked up 5 there as Jim McInerney is down in the infield with the Jackson brothers, Burnett and Harold. What's going on, Jim?
Danny Riley and Ronnie Raines take on the Jackson brothers tonight here at the new Olympic Auditorium. And let me tell you guys, these guys are very confident they're not going to be apologizing to you. Are you going to apologize to them if you lose?
No way. No way. We have no reason to apologize. They're old. They're over the hill. There's no way that they can even compete against us. No way.
What about it?
Like my brother said, we don't play that game. We big, we bad, we tough. They just hang with us. The guys are has-been. They've been around 25 years. Now you got the Jackson family talking.
I think there's a lot of confidence here, but we'll see. We'll be right back after this word.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott saying, welcome to Home Run Derby.
Play ball!
It's a home run or nothing here on Home Run Derby. If it's in the strike zone, you'd better swing at it.
Right!
In my day. Well, keep on swinging. That's the game. Fellas, today you're going for the big money. Holy Toledo. Man, he belted that ball. So long until tomorrow. Hank, you're making a career out of Home Run Derby.
Fire up!
Home Run Derby swings for the fences every Sunday on Classic Sports. Classic Sports Network is brought to you in part by fees paid by your local cable company.
Well, there's Adrena Booher with Dave Pound. It looks like she's someone that could put a smile on his face finally.
Well, you know how she does it, Deb.
Well, she's working for the man.
Dave Pound is a big man out there. But in the meantime, we got all kinds of things going on. Action hot, Nebby! Oh, me, oh my! I've never in my life! Oh, I hope we got a chance to see it again! Look at that! Unbelievable! The new look, new whatever that was, I've never seen in my life! A roller coaster bump! Did you see that, Harry? A replay, you better believe we're going to see it, folks!
That's why they call them Hot Wheels, Dick. Those Hot Wheels are burning in the air. Billy Marshall picking up points from the T-Birds. 84-80. There are 9 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in this game as you look at the Hot Wheels man and Danny Riley, who is going to be going at it tonight. Hoppy's down in the infield, though, with the psycho, Ronnie Raines. Hoppy, what's going on down there?
Ronnie, Burnett Jackson says you're going to have to apologize after this match race.
Hoppy, there's no way that I'm going to apologize. When I get through Burnett Jackson, he's going to be doing the apologizing. There ain't nobody that I have to apologize to. I never will and I never have to because I'm a man, and when he gets on that track with me, he's going to be known that he's going to be with a man.
Okay, here's the man. Let's get back and watch the man in action.
Ronnie Psycho Raines along with Danny Riley. When you saw the two Jackson brothers there, they said they're old men. Well, you've heard the expression, older but wiser, so beware, Jackson. 8 minutes and 27 seconds to go to the regular package. Dave Santillan. He took his helmet off, and he looks up in front. He sees Danny Riley that's about 2.5 times his size. And he says, what am I going to do now? Mother, where are you? I need you. Okay, look out. He's got the tall man to help, but that's not going to do any good. He's got the father up there with him now, but he needs his mother. Look out, Santillan. Oh, the big man up in front, Danny Riley. And there comes Bernard Jackson. They all four collide. And the fourth one just gets out of there. The neck time will be, oh my. Look out, look out.
There they go, the four of them, Riley, Raines, and the Jackson brothers, Burnett and Harold.
Well, whoa, Raines puts Burnett Jackson on his behind the hard way.
Right on the old keister, Deb.
And Ronnie says, come on, I'll do it again. I'll take you both guys. But he's got Danny Riley to help him tonight. And with those two, I don't think they're going to be doing the apologizing here. I think it's going to be the Jackson brothers.
One more time, Jackson.
I think so, too.
I'm telling you, one more time the other game. You understand? The thing that's scares me is the Thunderbirds are out in front by 4. The Thunderbirds are out in front by 4 with all this fighting and everything going on. And when they're fighting and out in front, somehow they end up losing the game. I want to see them win this game, folks. I want to see them win this game. I feel better when the Thunderbirds are behind, believe it or not, than when they're ahead. How about you, Harry?
Well, all I know, Dick, is I'm happy when the Thunderbirds are ahead at the last minute.
You got that right.
I feel about it.
You got that right.
Harold Jackson, is that Harold Jackson down on the ground, Harry?
You know, Yogi Berra once said it ain't over till it's over, and there's still 6 minutes and 35 seconds, and it ain't over.
Well, Yogi Berra also said I'd get my right arm to be ambidextrous. He's not too sharp up on the pivots up there, right?
He's out of your school, Dick.
84 to 80. Okay, no class reunion tonight, baby. 6:22 to go. 6:22. That's all the time. And it's Daryl Davis on the news. He wants to pick up some points for all his friends, wherever they may be. In the meantime, we'd like to say hello to Al Courtney out the new Luckies out there in Northridge. Al Courtney, hello. 84 to 80 the score. The Thunderbirds out in front by 4. 6:02 to go on the clock. And the man on the move is Daryl Davis. Daryl Davis goes to the inside. Can he get on by this man, Jerry? Yes, he can. Young man, he's got something about him where he can get it on through it. He's a hard one action. Some people call her Rhonda, but she likes to be called Angel. Daryl Davis, number 44, picking up 6 big points. 6 big points, 86 to 84. Deborah, a 2-point lead, I told you.
Dick, you just can't get optimistic, and maybe that's what I did. The T-Birds, who were ahead, are now behind.
Following me.
Who would like Burnett Jackson? Come on, and they're following Dave Pound.
They said they're following him around, but they'll all be here tonight. Burnett Jackson, Harold Jackson against Ronnie Raines, against Danny Riley, and tomorrow night, if you buy a reserve seat for tonight's game, you'll get in for half price, Dick.
Harry, did you notice when Dave Pound came out to the track and he was walking with Liz Hernandez? Something I've never seen in the last many months.
Well, Liz is the commission's representative. She has to watch all teams, and it's her job to be fair to Dave Pound's team, to Bill Gassel's team, and to all the teams in the league.
Harry, maybe she was trying to find out some more information about Bill Gassel.
Something's fishy. Something's fishy. Mark my words, something's fishy. 86 to 84, a 2-point bomber lead here. The Los Angeles Thunderbirds, the reigning world champions, got to get going because right now the New York Bombers are making their move. They're making a big move right now with a 2-point lead. They're trying to bust them all up. It's Ronnie Second race the back of the pack, wants to stop number 43. Neil Chambers, he points over to Peter Marks and says, you take care of it. Hip checker takes the tall lead man out of there. Back again, he pops over to Dave Powell saying, get up, turkey. Boom, he pops him down again. And look at Billy Marshall. He's hot now. He called it off. He backed down. He backed down to the littler man. But they, being the New York Bombers, picked up some points. 89 to 84 with 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining.
I don't know if it's time to be worried yet or not, Dick. I've seen the T-Birds come back with only 5 minutes to go from 30 points. So I'm not worried.
Harry, it's going to be some kind of match race tonight.
Well, wait, look what we got here. Adrena Brewer talking with John Hall. I don't think she's going to get him to recruit anything.
Well, you know, she's not just limited to girls. You know, she's concentrating on the girls, but, you know, she may even be talking to John about his contract. You never know. She wants to recruit people and find a satisfied people. There's Nancy Delgado, and she looks plenty happy to me.
She's sure not asking John to give money to the United Way, that's for sure. 89-84 the score. 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Dick Holway calling for you along with Deborah Rodgers and Harry Magidson. We got action galore here. It's Billy Marshall. Billy Marshall, can he fill up points? He sends a man, sees that Billy right off the floor. Lands at the feet of young Jim McInerney. 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the new Olympic Auditorium. It's Harold Jackson trying to hold back Billy Marshall, and Billy Marshall, he is, oh, come on! Come on! No score in the penalty box goes Harold Jackson. In the penalty box goes Jackson, and here comes the Psycho Harry.
The Psycho, Danny Riley against Harold Jackson there. Burnett Jackson battling with Running Reins, and they'll be going at it tooth and nail tonight, right here at the new Olympic Auditorium. The new Sports Center.
Harry, that's if they last through this game. It looks like they might not.
You're absolutely right. I hope there's something left in all four of them, but I'm sure there will be, and they'll be battling here tonight in the match race. All four of these giants across the track here at the new Olympic.
Well, it took quite a while, but they finally thrown Burnett Jackson out here, but he takes a swift kick to Ronnie Reigns just before he leaves the track. We're almost down to a 2-minute warning here as he's getting it from everywhere. A young lady here taking a few swats at him with that beautiful white purse out there. She's probably got it loaded up with pennies out there, knowing her.
Well, Dick, you know, meanwhile, we have a game going on, and there's less than 2 minutes left to go in the game. And the T-Birds are down 89-84. What's going to happen? The T-Birds are down by 5 points a minute. 45 seconds left to go. They've got to get a pack started and get some points here.
Well, I'm getting a little conditioned to seeing the Thunderbirds behind. They're like some of the great baseball teams, as you say. They're like the Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds and Dodgers down in the 9th inning. Can they come back? It's like down by 2-3 runs. They need a grand slam to do it. They need a grand slam to tie it in 6 to win it. 1:26 to go. John Hall says, come on, let's go, go, go. He calls it off. He calls it off with not much time remaining. He picks up 3. Now the Thunderbirds are only down by 2. Harry, Debbie, do you have any last second words here?
They're within striking distance. What's going to happen here? 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. The Bombers 89, the T-Birds 87. The jamming helmet is going to the Psycho Ronnie Reigns and Harold Jackson, Deb.
Well, if anyone can do it, it's Ronnie Reigns, and let's do it, Ronnie.
Okay, the Psycho, can he parlay out points here tonight to a win tonight for the match race? We're going to find out. We'll get Jackson behind him. Ronnie Psycho Reigns. Ronnie Psycho Reigns and Harold Jackson. 45 seconds to go. The Thunderbirds down by 2. 2 at a time. And then Jackson out to 4. 40 seconds to go. The Psycho. He's coming around. Both 3-time national speed skating champions. Ronnie Psycho Reigns on the move. But Jackson appears again. Also Burnett Jackson. 29 seconds remaining. And all kinds of help coming around here now. And the Psycho. The 2 of them. Still off the floor. Here comes the Psycho now. The speed champion on the move. The beautiful defensive goal holding him in there. But now he's all offense. Jackson will play it over the top. 14 seconds. Look out! The Psycho going looting. He's going crazy. Ronnie, what a preview of what's going to happen with 3 seconds to go. And the Thunderbirds are wrapped up, folks. How many points? It's just a matter of how many points and how much do they win by here. The referee says 4. Thunderbird points. The Thunderbirds win it 91-89. Hold on. We're going to be right back with the Thunderbird wrap-up. Hang on.
Classic Sports Network, where the legends play.
It's a game with unmatched history.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Filled with great players and great moments. Now, Sports Illustrated brings you SI's exclusive classic baseball collection. You'll get the extraordinary 2-video box set, The History of Baseball, and the classic baseball cap of your choice, both free with your paid subscription to SI. Choose your cap from any of 4 historic teams. The Brooklyn Dodgers of 1955, the 1951 New York Giants, the 1975 Boston Red Sox, or the legendary New York Yankees.
Call now and get SI's Classic Baseball Collection free when you order 54 issues of SI for only $1.48 an issue. Save over 55% off the cover price. Use your credit card. Don't miss out on the Classic Baseball Collection from Sports Illustrated. Get into it.
So you've chosen to be your own boss. Running your own business means doing what you love, and doing what you do best. Except one thing you don't love one bit: doing the books. Well, now you can say goodbye to your bookkeeping hassles forever, because the makers of Quicken have invented QuickBooks, the #1 selling accounting software that makes it fast and easy to do the things you don't love doing, like paying bills, writing invoices, figuring out what your customers owe, even tracking inventory and doing payroll. QuickBooks makes it all hassle-free. How's this for fast information? A click, and QuickBooks shows you this quarter's income and expenses. And look, a few keystrokes, and QuickBooks does your invoicing for you, and then does the bookkeeping automatically. So you can get back to doing what you do best, growing your business. It's even easy to try QuickBooks. Call now to get a trial version absolutely free through this special limited-time TV offer.
That number is 1-800-219-6699.
You're watching Classic Sports Network.
Well, the Thunderbirds win a very close one here for the New York Bomber team, and all kinds of excitement going on. We saw Andrea Booher. We see Angel Hart. We see Dave Pound. Gassel's not around. The Thunderbirds looking good. All kinds of action here tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock, a big one.
We're going to have a good game tomorrow at 5. But I'll tell you, we've got so much excitement going on that it's just, you've got to be here. I want to know more about this Andrea Booher. She's, what, recruiting new skaters for Dave Pound?
Well, she's a sports agent, and there's just so much happening here at this new Olympics. Tonight, you know, we have the big match race. Ronnie Psycho Raines, Danny Riley going against the Jackson brothers. It's double discount weekend, and everybody who comes for the great race tonight and buys a reserve seat will get in for half price. Tomorrow night, it'll be so much going on here.
Really, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, though, for Ronnie Psycho Raines and Danny Riley, because I don't want them to have to apologize to the Jackson brothers.
Ronnie Psycho Raines, folks, and Danny Riley will annihilate the Jackson brothers. They will annihilate them. I guarantee it.
Well, we saw this game that they almost did.
Well, this will be one of the most exciting races we've seen here at the Olympic. I think they're both evenly matched, and it'll be a good one, Dick.
Really?
Okay, we're going to see you tonight. In the meantime, you folks, you come around and watch us all the time. Roller Game of the Week, and we'll see you now. Bye-bye.